So welcome everybody into another daily scalping recap. We're going to have a look at gold and EurUsd, both quickly from the London session and from the New York session, which was a little bit more interesting. As you can see already, if we have a look at gold during the London session, we can see that price, this is before London Open, price broke above the last and most relevant highs and only went up for like a 12 pips. If we add an entry over here with a 10 pip stop loss, we would have then adjusted here at around 1.5, 1.7 pips, which we get into a loss. Then later on, price will move down, not really giving us any opportunity of seeing a price trending. So when we see that the price is now making a new low and then reversing, possibly reversing, we would have our first possible entry would be over here. And you can see that there's a bullish momentum and a retest of these highs and then a continuation up. Or we will give us, price will give us a second opportunity when we have a confirmation that the price is trending. We have a break above and the retest exactly of these last highs, the old highs, but we can see down that this will be a quite adventurous entry, but still only 5 pips of drawdown. The best entry, of course, would have been at the retest of these last highs. As you can see, is actually on the dot, absolutely perfect entry. But anyway, a more realistic one would be the retest of this most relevant PSA. Just by the look of it, I would like it to enter at this retest rather than simply this one, which is a sort of a random entry. Anyway, this entry will give us, with just a pip, 5 pips, 6 pips of drawdown, will give us more than 45 pips of profit. And I mean, any entry, probably even a 30 pips scalp would have been okay. After that, we can see that we would have a possible entry in confirmation and in continuation, not exactly on the dot, but sort of. Then possible next opportunity when we see this breakout would be at this candle. This would only give us a very small drawdown and possibly, yeah, not even a 20 pip scalp. So that would probably result in a small loss, or I don't know. I don't think that would be a win. Then for me, it's over the London session. So we are coming into the New York session. New York session starts quite early, and I take a loss on the demo account. I take a loss over here. Of course, it's a very, very bad entry. You can see it already. It's just, okay, I see the retest of these previous highs. They're so fast that I can't enter, sorry, at these lows. So I enter at this top, which is absolutely awful. But anyway, even an entry over here at these lows would have resulted in a loss, and that's absolutely okay. What I did after that is that I see that the price action is now breaking below these lows. So now let me delete this one. Price is now strongly bearish and breaking below all these lows, which are the old one and the most recent one. And that's why at this perfect price point, that's where I enter my sells. You can see that I went into a drawdown of 7 pips and then got a 20 pip TP hit. So a nice scalp, survive the 7 pip drawdown and then get the profits with the volume. We can see that from there, then what I saw was this movement is a breakout of these order block highs, break and retest. Perfect entry, I would say, and nothing to really say about that. It's a 10 pip loss, that's absolutely fine. But yes, the price was making new higher highs and higher lows, and the only thing that I can sort of say myself is that, okay, I want to like zoom out and have a look at where is the price at when I'm actually entering buys. Of course, it's a very strong bearish movement, but it's not something that I use as a confluence. But we were breaking above a very relevant PSA. The only thing is that, of course, now there's not much volume. The price at the time of the entry is not really trending. It's not like continually trending bearish. or bullish. So it would be a very counter trend and strong entry. But anyway, as a scalper, I think that's absolutely okay. I just wanted to check what was this percentage. Yeah, it was exactly a 75% retracement, which is actually something good. It's a pop above the order block, catching the all liquidity over there, and then continuation down to these lows of the last lows. We can see that so far it will fail to break below, so that's also where I didn't take any trade in the look of any opportunity, because you can see that it's absolutely the same level. And so yeah, there was no trading for me in this range. The only trade that was for me was after the New York Stock Exchange opening, which was at the break and retest of these last lows. Again, same thing. The only thing is that we are half an hour away from a very big important report, so maybe it was not the best idea to enter. But anyway, I didn't actually manage it live, because if I did, you can see that the price will stay safe, but then when going and failing to break below these lows, probably a good idea would have been to place the stop loss above there, only for like a 5 pips loss, because you don't want that to reverse against you. Then we are retesting these top weak highs. As you can see, this is a picture perfect double bottom that we can see over here. You can see there's a bearish structure, then you have this double bottom, okay, and then when you have a breakout, then what you see is that you have the retest of this same area before then the continuation up. Okay, so as you can see, there's a perfect retest, and that's a perfect double bottom, as you can see. But I mean, it's not something that I want. I'm trading immediately, also because I'm taking this loss. And then what you see is that the price is breaking above. Now this one might have been a better entry. I don't know if I was looking at the chart, or maybe I wanted to be extra safe. I wanted to take these buys. I wanted to see these relevant highs to be broken, but as you can see, I was staying quite sharp. And as you can see, we have a break and retest of these highs, and that's where I enter my next buys. No, I wouldn't say that it's a little bit late. There was no candle close at this level, so I was quite happy that I took this buy at this candle close anyway. It will go around 40 pips in profit. I took them out at 20. Okay, because it wouldn't go to 45, because it will only reach, yeah, basically 45, but not. And then we will reverse. We will fail to break the same area. So if we were looking at a more, so if we were looking at a more higher time frame, you can see that it will not be broken. Where am I? Here. This PSA will not be broken, and that will give us another leg for a possible scalp. But I don't like taking the pullback trades. This one would have been another opportunity, because as you can see, price will give us the retest of these highs, will give us only like 15 pips, which will probably result in a small loss, especially because, I mean, this will be a big loss, because we will be right before the news, and the spread will be big and the slippage big, so not a real trade that we could take. But yeah, after that, now I was trading on EurUsd. This part, we had the big news, big job data report, and was very, very good. Then what we can see is this one. So you can see the price is making a new low, retesting multiple times, breaking, and then retesting it. Here, an entry will only go like 4 pips of drawdown, and will go at least like 20 pips, 30 pips even in the profits for a scalp. Then double bottom, failure to break above. I would have loved to see a retest of this area, but it's just moving up very, very quickly, not giving us any chance. Here again, now we are failing to break above. It's something to really take into consideration. What I want to see, possibly a retest of these highs. I don't know if I would take this entry, especially after this time, after this volume. might be a possible high risk high reward trade opportunity. I'm not going to say no, but you can see that the very good opportunity is on the opposite side, because you see that the price is actually breaking and retesting it. And look at this nice entry. Price is breaking and retesting after fail to make new lows, and that's with some good volume, it will go 50 pips in our way. Then a loss that I took is the same thing. So we're seeing price trending, and then we huge momentum reversing and retesting. Now I know that this is my setup. It doesn't matter if it's a loss. The only thing is that the entry was a little bit late. I should take the entry over here, and yeah, we'll only go like 12 pips. I don't know if in that case I would adapt this stop loss to be like 4 pips wide, but yeah, that's okay. After that, I was not looking at it, but same thing. Price is breaking above not only these old highs, but also the most recent highs. Perfect retest. That would have been an entry. I don't know if that's even a 40 pips, yeah, 43 pips scalp. You can see that just immediately from the first few minutes, then it will go in your direction. Then same thing. Okay, what we will do is actually see these lows. There was no real retest of these lows for giving us another entry. And now we're coming after London close. The direction, the bias is with less. It's only like, yeah, after half an hour after the London close that we are seeing some more direction, but still I will not really take these trades. As you can see, the price action died down. Now let's have a look at the fight that I had on EurUsd. So this one was during the morning. I think I got already I didn't have a scalp, but okay. So yeah, okay, this one was okay. No, so it was another screenshot anyway that I think I already posted. But anyway, so now let's have a look at the London session. London session was quite rough on EurUsd. We can see that very early, this is actually 4 minutes after the New York Open, I took a very risky sell. Price is trending bearish, so it's okay. We are seeing strong momentum on the downside, breakout, retest. I took my entry. Price only went like 2 pips into my direction, and then 2.5, 2.7 pips against me and took me out. Then one thing that is not good is another entry over here. Let me just place a circle. It's a very good place because it has a candle close, but I mean, after taking this attempt, I would love to see a cleaner breakout. So this trade could be easily avoided, and this one is okay because now we are breaking above these old highs and this recent highs. This one was a mistake, and that's a painful loss. This breakout would have been okay, I think, and yeah, that's okay. I lost 1.8 pips, not even the full, because I mean, there was, after creating this pivot, there was no need to take the full loss. And then a little bit of going down, but not really. I mean, I was not taking sells based on this price action because it's too old for me. If we had a retest of these lows, then I would have taken it. Then you see lower volume, new 4-hour candle is opening, price is retesting these highs, same thing, probably not, it would have been a mistake even, but it's only going like 4 pips because there's no recent, the retest of this most recent highs was not there. And then same thing, retest of the old highs and the most recent ones, breakout retest. This one would have been a perfect 10 pip TP, actually on the dot. And yeah, it would be like 4 minutes before the news. The news came clutch even here. As you can see over here, was a little bit more difficult, the price action, than gold. You can see that I wanted to take the retest of these lows, and I mean, this is just because of the news. I wanted to sell over here, but it only got activated over here. And yeah, then of course the stop loss was not activated, but then the price was going in my direction and only went like 5 pips. So then I placed it right above here, the stop loss, and it took me out. Here, this is not really retesting anything important, so there was no really an entry for me. Same thing, then I think it's the same that I saw on gold. Price now is going bearish and strong volume and momentum after failing to make a new high. A little bit of a late entry, I would say. Yeah, because if I was to enter exactly at my PSA, I would still be okay and then go like 7 pips. So in this case, I would have only taken like a very small loss at the reversal. I think it happened the same on gold. Now we have a breakout of these last highs. There's a lot of volume, a lot of direction, so we are also reacting at these previous PSA. So sort of support holding. This can give us the chance to enter buys. I don't know about what was this level. Yeah, reacted at around 71% of the retracement, and then this one would have been like a very nice 10 pip scalp. Furthermore, I took another loss over here. Price is retesting these lows. Probably now I would have to wait. I should have waited for the break below this support, especially seeing how important it was here, how much liquidity was there. So I should have waited for it to break in order to take the sell instead of using this PSA. That's okay. And then another possible loss next. And now we're coming into London close. Yeah, as you can see, this one is already obsolete. We are seeing bearish price action, breaking below these last lows, and as you can see, now we can have possible lower volume, but still a chance to take our next scalp, and it will go more than 10 pips. So this was basically the story of the very hard time that I had today. If we just look at today, of course, it was a losing day with only a couple of wins, only 2 wins. But I mean, this is just for sort of making an experience. But as you can see that if I actually took most of the trades, I would have been probably profitable, but I'm not. So that's something that I really have to think about. And yeah, that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.